What are the Hopkinsville Goblins? Stories of little green men have been around for, well, as long as people have been seeing unidentified objects soar through the skies. But is there any truth to these stories? Well, one summer night in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, two families got to find out firsthand when they met the intergalactic imps, known as the Hopkinsville Goblins. Date: August 21st, 1955. Location: Hopkinsville, Kentucky. 12 individuals, 5 adults and their 7 children, enter the Hopkinsville Police Department reporting that small extraterrestrial creatures had emerged from a spaceship on their property and began to attack the farmhouse, forcing the residents to hold them off with gunfire for nearly 4 hours, according to one of the eyewitnesses. 2 of the adults claimed that there were between 12 and 15 of these figures. The story they gave the police officers went down like this. The witnesses were itinerant carnival workers Elmer "Lucky" Sutton, his friend Billy Ray Taylor, and various other family members. They had gathered for a family supper at a farmhouse rented by Lucky's mother, Mrs. Glennie Langford, on the evening of August 21st, 1955. Taylor told the police that at around 7 p.m., as he was drawing water from a well on the property, he had witnessed strange lights in the sky to the west, which he believed to be an unusual craft. He described it as disc-shaped in appearance, and that it featured lights on its side that had all the colors of the rainbow. He ran back to the house excitedly, telling the others about his flying saucer sighting, but no one believed him, instead thinking that he had become somehow overly excited after seeing a vivid shooting star. Later, at around 8 p.m., his dog started barking, and upon inspecting along with Sutton, he witnessed a strange creature emerge from the tree line that both the men fired at. Quickly, more appeared, escalating the conflict. He described the creatures as around 3 feet tall, with pointed ears, thin limbs. Their legs were said to be in almost a state of atrophy, long arms, and claw-like hands or talons. The creatures were either silvery in color or they were wearing something metallic. Their movement on occasion seemed to defy gravity, with them floating above the ground and appearing in high up places, and they quote-unquote walked with a swaying motion as though they were wading through water. When they first fired at the creature, it made a noise which was described as sounding like bullets being rattled about in a metal drum upon being hit, and fled, the creature having clearly been injured in some capacity. As they went to search for the creature, they saw another of these goblins on the awning of their porch, which they shot at, producing the same noise as the first one when hit. Just minutes later, another creature would pop up in front of a window, prompting the men to shoot at it, shattering the glass in the process. This game of cat and mouse would go on for hours, the goblins mysteriously never trying to attack them or even dodge the bullets. Around 11 p.m., they went to the local police station to report what was happening, where law enforcement officers concluded that they weren't under the influence of any illicit substances, and they had very clearly seen something beyond their ken, to say the very least. The following day, police officers investigated the land where the incident had occurred and found it riddled with bullet holes, but no signs of the mysterious creatures. Even stranger, they saw a mysterious green light emanating from the forest that the goblins came out of. Many a skeptic has been eager to write the incident off as some inebriating country folk shooting off at horned owls, but the police report stated they were completely sober at the time. Furthermore, as recently as 2002, Sutton's daughter claimed it was a serious thing to him. It happened to him. He said it happened to him. He said it wasn't funny. It was an experience he said he would never forget. It was fresh in his mind until the day he died. It was fresh in his mind like it happened yesterday. He never cracked a smile when he told the story, because it happened to him, and there wasn't nothing funny about it. He got pale, and you could see it in his eyes. He was scared to death. Do you believe in the Hopkinsville Goblins? Have you seen anything like them yourself? Let me know in the comment section below.